Hello everybody, this is Kenneth Malloy. Welcome to my first video HTML help file. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is to locate my HTML help file and come to the introduction, open it using Notepad++, and then I will snip it. And I'm going to run it, and off we go. Alright, you will notice that this on its own is a website or a web page or a collection of web pages. So I have used the same functions, the same capabilities of the HTML that I'm trying to explain is what I have used to create this help file. It's actually a collection of web pages that are linked together using images and tables and links, which is what I'm trying to help you to understand. Okay, this file is intended to be a supplement for teachers and for learners when they complete their pet project. Should they get stuck, then they are supposed to come here. Especially if they need to know how to create lists, how to work with tables, or how to work with links. All right, so we've got how to create lists, working with tables, and linking your HTML pages. Let's go to the first page. How to create lists. Now with lists, there are two types of lists. You either have an ordered list or an unordered list. An ordered list is a list that is going to give you a numbered list like this. For that, you are supposed to use OL tag. You open the tag, you close the tag, and then these are the list items. As many items as you can put, those will become your list items of the ordered list. The OL is what tells the HTML to use numbers to describe the items on your list. The second type of list is the unordered list. The unordered list, you use the UL tag. You open the tag and close the tag, and still these are your list items. The unordered list is going to give you not numbered lists but bulleted list, as you can see right here. All right, so all that you need to do is just to remember, you do ordered list, open and close tag. Between those two, you create your list items, as many as you want to create. All right, let's go back. Let's go to the next page. The next section deals with how to use tables. This is a very important aspect because you might want, after when you want to present your pet findings, your research, you might want to use tables and things like that. Okay, so tables are actually a combination of rows and columns, and for tables you use the tables tag. So you open the tag, you close the tag. Between the table tags, the open and close tags, or the start and end tags, you have got the TR tags. TR means table row. So here's your opening for your table row, closing for your table row. The TD tags are your table columns or table data columns. So the table tags involve tables, table row, and table columns or table data. All right. The table rows and the table columns, how you actually identify them is that the table row is TR, the table data or the column is TD. Now you can see in these tags here that we are having two rows. So here's our first row It starts here and ends there. This row has got 3 items, 1, 2, 3. Here's our second row, starts there, it ends there. But this row has got 2 items, which is 2 columns, as you can see on the right. Here's one column, here's a second column, and then you close. However, you may notice that you expected a table to have borders. If you need borders, you need to specify the borders. So on your tables tag, you include the borders specification and you equate it to 1% depending on how thick you actually want your border to be, and so it creates a border around our table. So this is the same table, this one without borders, this one with borders, simply by adding that specification right there. All right, now we might be familiar with merged cells when you're working with tables in Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel. But when you are working on HTML, what you need to do is just to specify how wide, how far should a single cell span. For example, look at this cell here on the second column cell, on the second row, column number 2. This cell is a single cell. There is no cell here. But if we want this cell to span across over 2 cells, then we need to specify it here on the TD for the second column, and then we can say it needs to span 2 cells. It's going to span 2 cells, and that's how you would do that. All right, let's go. Next section, we're dealing with links. You may have taken pictures, or your students may have taken pictures or images as part of their pet project, and you know, it could be graphs or any other visual information that learners want to include in their pet project. Okay, so how are they supposed to work around that? They can add images. When you add images, the tag that is used is the IMG tag. The IMG tag src equals the name of the picture or the image with its extension. Make sure there is the extension, and then you can specify the width or you can specify the height. Normally what happens if you do not specify the width and the height, your picture can actually fill the entire page, and you might not want that. So in this example, the first IMG tag has inserted the picture called waterfall. The second one has inserted a picture called skyfall, and skyfall is smaller than waterfall, but we could make it bigger, and if we wanted to do that, we could do it right here. Right now, linking pictures is not, or images is not the only thing that you can do to link things. You may want to link other sites as well. In our example, we are using the University of Johannesburg's student portal. So for linking sites and maybe even linking pages, you use the A tag. The A tag is A, then it's href equals quotation marks, and then you put the URL or the link of whatever page it is. It could be YouTube, a video, or any other website that you want. Now this is important. The text that you see here is what is going to be displayed, not the link itself, but the text. When you click on the text, it's supposed to take you to the website, as we're going to see just in a moment, and then you close your A tag right there. You just need to follow these simple and easy steps. Now, another important aspect of your pet is that you have to link your pages together. Linking your pages together is done in exactly the same way as you link an external URL. But instead of having the HTTP, the URL of whatever website, you actually have the link of your own pages. and you can get these links from the address bar of the page that you might have created when you have opened it in a web browser. And yeah, that's that. Right, so let us close and go behind the scenes to check how we actually achieved all the things that we were talking about. We open Notepad++, and then we run in Chrome. Let's just put that side by side. Right, this that you see right there corresponds to that. This corresponds to that. This corresponds, all of this corresponds to that. And then our table with a border is that one, and our table that has got a span, a column span of 2, is that one, and there are our 2 pictures that we were referring to, and there is the link to the University of Johannesburg. So if we were to come to the web page itself, when you click here, watch what happens. Voila, I'm able to sign into my, oh, the internet is down. In any case, I'm able to sign into my Ulink, and I hope you enjoyed this quick help video HTML file. All the best.